Good evening. Testing. There we go. Good evening, everybody, and Merry Christmas to you. Thank you so much for being here this evening. It's great to see a large part of our LMSHS staff here this evening, and I know that there are administrators out there. Mr. Harold is generally here, as well as yes, so there's Mr. Harold over here, and Mr. Reed, Mr. Lippy, Ms. Munoz. We continue to thank them for their support. And of course, our superintendent, Mr. Tobin, is probably here. If not, he's going to be here for the next one. So we have great support here in Lake Local Schools. It's my pleasure to welcome you on behalf of Lake Local Schools to our holiday concert, one of the most popular concerts that we do all year because it's recognizable music. And I can't think of a better way to enjoy it than to have your kids or grandkids play that music for you. You're in for a real treat here this evening. Jazz Band just did a wonderful job. And again, it's my pleasure to welcome you, and would you welcome to the stage their conductor, Mr. Jared Cooey, and the Symphonic Winds at Lake High School.
I just want to say one thing about this piece you're about to hear. It's called Minor Alterations. It's a medley of familiar Christmas tunes that you all know, all put in a minor key, which makes it have a different feel, thus the title Minor Alterations. We hope you enjoy. All right, thank you very much for that. They worked really hard on that. Yeah, I thought they sounded dynamite. Really, really talented kids that we have here, and including this next person we're going to feature. We're going to take just a slight break from holiday music for one piece and present to you T-Bone Concerto. This has 3 movements in it. The first movement is called Rare. The second movement is called Medium. And you guessed it, the third movement is called Well Done. We're only doing one movement, which is the Rare movement. And this is a trombone feature. And one of our senior trombone players, Mr. Derek Gullett, has progressed to the level that is beyond expectations maybe at the high school level. He's participated in private lessons for many years. He participates in the Cleveland Orchestra Youth Orchestra. And so he was one of the students this year as a senior we definitely wanted to feature. So not only, and maybe most importantly, is he a great player, but he's just a really fine young man as well. Would you please welcome Mr. Derek Gullett to the stage. next tune will be a little bit slower, more lyrical. It is a holiday tune that maybe you just don't hear very often anymore. It's titled Lo How a Rose Ere Blooming. So hope you enjoy. Before we get to our last piece of art, just a few quick announcements while I have a captive audience I want to go over. First of all, our annual holiday break band social gathering is coming up. That's on December the 28th and it'll be in Gentlebrook again this year, 6 to 9 p.m. on December the 28th. It's always good to get all of the kids back together after they've been apart in 3 different concert bands for a while. Speaking of getting back together, we'll be getting back together for a particular trip that's coming up very soon. In fact, that particular trip to Disney is only 63 days away today. I got it counted on my calendar, so looking forward to that. Looking forward to that weather too. Don't forget about the parent meeting. All students and parents need to be there on January the 24th. Okay, at least one parent needs to be there. And we go over absolutely all aspects that you need to know for that trip. Everything we'll be doing, everything you need to pack, how to handle medications and things like that. All of that will be handled at that January 24th meeting. Mr. Kibler wanted me to let you know that we have still 25 mandarin cases of fruit, 1 juice orange box, and 5 small mixed grapefruit or orange boxes. If you didn't get a chance to participate in this year's fruit sale, you'd still like some, we still have some. And you can meet Mr. Kibler just right outside door number 4, the garage door that's right next to door number 4, and he'll be there right after this concert and the next concert if you'd like to participate in that. And then finally, we have some special guests in the hallway this evening from the Lake Township Historical Society, and they are selling Hartville School Christmas ornaments. The Lake Township Historical Society has long been a very supportive organization of our schools and our school district, so we're glad to have them here and hope that you can support them as well. And finally, our last piece, probably the last 50 or so years, this band has played this piece as the conclusion of their holiday concert. Some call it the Stars and Stripes of the winter months, because it's played so much, and that is Sleigh Ride. Hope you enjoy. Thank you so much. It's just so much fun to be able to finally put on display these young people's awesome talents. So thank you for being here and being so supportive. Our next concert, if you're going to stick around, starts at 8 o'clock with our Wind Symphony and Symphonic Band. If I don't get to see you, I hope you have a very, very Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. Take care. My yearly forgetting that we have to get our picture taken at the end of this concert. Hi, Mr. Weber, are you up there? There he is, okay. All right, students, have a seat, because I didn't warn you about this. Put your